So if you remember at the beginning of the season when they started putting out all the little promotional pictures, Kelsey, who used to run the social media accounts for Showtime, came onto my channel and said that they actually had a photo booth on set, and that's where a lot of those pictures came from. Now, because we knew some of them could have just been the cast messing around, there was a lot of speculation around the fact that there was one promo picture that had Dani and Finley kissing. And I'm here to ruin your week to tell you that this is in fact happening, and we see it in the trailer. So let's break down the trailer for episode 306, Questions for the Universe. So in case you've been living under a rock, episode 6 of the L Word Generation Q season 3 is going to be a musical episode. The basic premise is that they, as in they, all the cast, I was going to say Bette then, it's Alice, Shane, Dani, Sophie, Finley, and Micah, and they all go to this shaman, and basically they all get super high and have this joint hallucination that this musical takes place in all their heads. So obviously this is going into the territory of anyone can appear, even people that are dead. So I'll leave that one with you, because there is some big returning characters in this episode, and as I said a while ago, there is a song that is about cats. We don't have kids, we have cats, so keep your eyes peeled for that one if you're interested in knowing who the OG is that is returning. Also, the musical, we do know it takes place like through multiple decades, which you can also see in the trailer, but we got that information from a lot of the choreographers who were on set for this episode. And there also is some sort of game show going on within it. We do get glimpses of that in the trailer as well. I'm assuming most of this will take place in their heads and won't have any bearing on the rest of the season, or even like really the characters as a whole. It is kind of an odd one, because I just think, you know, we only have these 10 episodes every season. There's so many stories to tell, there's so many things to do, so do we really need to be doing musicals in people's heads? But I think that's just, you know, the grouch in me, because I really don't like musicals. But it's fine, I can deal with it for an episode. Hopefully there's still a lot of just fun and everybody being together, because if you watch my channel, you know that's been one of my biggest gripes ever since Bette and Tina left. We just haven't had really any interaction at all, or any group scenes. So let's get straight into the trailer, and I'll divulge some other little bits of info as we go through it.
Is it really you?
So I'm assuming like a lot of the stuff is going to take place in Dana's, because they're obviously going to use as many of their own sets as they can. Like, they spent all that money building a real Dana, so it makes sense to use it.
This turn into a musical.
That's me. Please don't let this turn into a musical. But and can I just say, when this little screen comes on saying on the next The L Word Generation Q, it gives me a tiny bit of rage every time I see it, because the biggest picture, the most prominent picture, is of Gigi and Nat. It just, and it makes me even angrier this time, because I just think you literally, Seppi is like a professional opera singer, and you do a musical after she left. So there's like the game show, you can tell like it's like different eras too. I'm guessing it's mainly going to be Leisha and Rosanni that sing, because I think that they're probably far and away the best singers. But I don't know whatever, you know, I've never heard a lot of them sing, so they will probably be the strongest singers. Okay, did you see it? Did you see it? I haven't seen anyone else talking about this yet. That is definitely Dani and Finley kissing. Like 1000%. Oh god. Just when I thought we couldn't get any worse. Burned into my brain now. So there's going to be some sort of like, there's a lot of like sea boat imagery. I can see like Navy people or like people dressed as like Navy people. Yeah, they're all into, there's like more Navy people. Yeah, they're all in like different era stuff. Shane's wearing that shirt that she wore in that promotional picture where she was like pointing, and we were all thinking it was, I mean, it still could be when Bette and Tina on the porch thing. And so Maribel must be there too.
Is it really you? Is it really you?
So that's the trailer for episode 6, Questions for the Universe. Also, that little bit in the season trailer that we got where Alice and Shane like almost kiss and they say, "Oh, I'm really high." That's from this episode.
Wow! Why? Really, really high. Why? Really, really high.
And that pretty much is going to signal nearly every clip scene from the trailers that we will have seen now. There's a few little bits from next episode, the one with Fletcher. So after 7, I believe it'll only be that literal 1-second clip of Bette and Tina walking. Well, you can't even see that it's them. It's just like the lower part of their body. So everything else we're completely blind about, and I do think they're going to keep it that way. If you do want some little sneak peeks and things, make sure that you're keeping up with my advent calendars, because I was on set when they were filming episodes 8, 9 and doing the table read for 10. So I have some little clips to share. There's already been some up. I will link in the cards above and down below some of the videos that I've done breaking down everything that I know for the next, half of the season, the next 5 episodes, and some big things that are coming up in episodes 9 and 10. So make sure you're subscribed and follow me on social media. And as always, make sure to stay safe, take care of yourselves, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.